Board was below average? Well, I mean, what we just lost to? We lost to 2 spears, which hard counters blind. We lost to a ranger that was generating luck, which ignore our blind. We lost to a 9-star poison ivy, which then just clocked us. We lost to double sun armor, which removes all of our debuffs so our Darksaber doesn't do damage. I don't think the issue there is our gold value. I think our issue there is we're playing a comp that doesn't really function into the boards that we ran into. Board price variation is pretty small. Yeah, I mean, I think we had an early pig that game and an early-ish gem box. I wouldn't be surprised if our board value was over, but it's also just not what makes or breaks those fights. I haven't had a torch start in a while. Ow! Wait. Almost. Build to be effective needs a lot of money. Maybe. It didn't always feel that way. Like, I feel like you used to be able to get away with just, like, you make a poison goob, you make a Darksaber, and then you buy defensive items, and the dagger gets there. Dagger crits on Darksaber. But, like, if a comp needs a lot of money to function, doesn't that just mean the comp is bad? Like, every comp gets better when you throw more money at it. Defense? I don't even know if Torch is better than Broom. I might have just been baited by this. Yeah, let's not do that again. Does mean we are not mana torching, but we probably weren't anyway. Nice. I like this early game a lot. I just don't know what it builds into. Hey, Pecatoria. Other than the obvious, just make Poison Goob and Jam Scythe. Ever? Doesn't go anywhere. I'm throwing me down a good way to crit. Just feels too weak. Yeah, this is live. There shouldn't be a beta right now. Yeah, there's no beta right now. We tried Magic Staff a few games ago, and it seemed worse than just having Broom, so I don't know if I want to make a Magic Staff. I don't have any extra gold. Is Cauldron playable? It hasn't felt playable. I had a game with Cauldron earlier that worked, but we also bought 3 pigs by turn 3, so we were just playing with 3 extra gold a turn and didn't get punished in the early game. Let's combine 4 regular goobs. No, Rainbow Goob is specifically one of each goob that you can make on the class. You need them all. It is rough. I would not recommend going for it unranked. If you want to make it, it's much easier to do in unranked. Buy the sales. Maybe we should just... The right thing to do here is, like, dig for a Goobert, and then poison Goob Scythe. I'm just hoping to get inspired as I see more shops. $50 gold? I don't know. So what is it? Recipes. So Goobert is 6, Poison Goob is 12, Light Goob is 18, Steel Goob is 11, 18, 17, and then Blood Goob is 15. What ended up happening to Darksaber? Okay, we ran into a 9-star Poison Ivy. We ran into double Sun Armor. We ran into a Berserker that was immune to debuffs for the first 4 seconds. We ran into 2 Molten Spears, which ignored our blind and dealt extra damage. And then we ran into Ranger round 18. So not ideal? Yes. It was embarrassingly bad. We did make it to round 18. We lost our last life on round 18. What are we... What are we doing? True. It did notably perform worse than Cauldron, though. Hammer Dagger? Surely nobody buys shields anymore. For our Darksaber comp, paired against 3 different Hammer Daggers. Nope, I've erased it from my mind. We're playing Hammer Dagger, let's go. Okay, that's shield number one. Shield number one. At least it's a small shield. Granted, it's a spiky shield, which is its own problem, but... Last game, this is why you don't play Hammer Dagger? I don't remember saying that. I would never discourage anyone from playing Hammer Dagger. I think you got the wrong streamer. Start of combat triggers in here. Uh-oh. Don't play Hammer Dagger, kids. It's not worth it. Just don't do it to yourself. There's so many ways to have a bad time. There's a whole discomfort here. I gotta gotta rotate this. Oh, shop is good. Yeah, kinda. We're not poison giving, are we? We could. Right now the Goob is kind of my only defensive layer. I need to find like second dagger and a vamp amulet. Too much to go for this. Mana dagger on Reaper. Eh. Gems though? Gems tend to be really important with daggers. It's like cold gems on the daggers slows down the opponent a lot. Compounds with the stuns. See? Easy. We're not getting buffs. Not a huge fan of shields with Hammer Dagger. The stamina drain doesn't do as much when you're stunning them. Really expensive and slow way to get in power. What? Who buys this item? Hammer Dagger never loses. How did we win this? What? Wait, I'm actually in shock. They have spikes. I have no vamp. They have a moon shield. Did they just like miss every moon shield proc? I don't understand. Oh. just a goob trigger. This is accuracy for my hammer, which is something that I do have to solve at some point. See? I would never doubt Hammer Dagger. Why do I have 4 potion belts? 2 daggers can curve around the goob and still be affected by Curse Dagger. Okay. Wait, how do you have to do this? I can do this. This is better than how I had it, but... Curse is an activator. Yeah, it doesn't let me, like, put multiple daggers over here and... Come on, Gubert. Okay. Bloodthorn! That's like Hammer Dagger's natural predator. Can't beat that. Blood Amulet? Blood Amulet. Hey, Blood Amulet. You know, it's a good thing that that shield is not on the Gubert. We still don't beat it, but it's a really good thing that shield wasn't on the Gubert. It's fine. We might have only 1 life, but we're playing Hammer Dagger. It's not like Hammer Dagger has bad matchups and would lose in a spot like this. Got a little bit of empower. I probably shouldn't have sold the healing herbs for that. Just sold a flag arc. Whoops. Frozen buckler. That's not a shield people buy. I can't beat it, but man. Hmm. Huh. I think this hammer dagger comp might actually be that good. Might not actually be that good. Weird.